welcome back to GSL Code with Wolf and Artosis. So far, we've had two ridiculously one-sided series. If you're just tuning in now and you're saying, oh, I really want to see Bbyong versus Roro, well, you're in luck, because you don't. There's plenty of StarCraft VODs to watch instead of that one. We're going into our third match, the winner's match, between Trap and Bbyong. The winner goes directly into Code S. And, I gotta tell you, Wolf, I'm really pulling for Bbyong here. I really want to see this guy in Code S once again. He keeps getting better. He was in it the last two seasons where there were very few Terrans. Let's see him in there again.
Yeah, I think I want to see him in there as well. I'm not sure, you know, if it's going to be him and Trap. That's who I'm predicting. They both went to the winner's match here. My graphic just suddenly got a little bit fatter, but let's see what the first map is here. Foxtrot Labs.
Cool. It's, of course, guys, tomorrow the patch comes out, so there is a possibility of a weird spawn here. As of tomorrow, I believe it's just cross spawns on Foxtrot.
Yeah, just cross on Foxtrot, and then horizontal spawns disabled on Deadwing.
Yeah, exactly, and that is a fantastic fix. I'm so glad that Blizzard's doing that, and nice and quickly as well, so that's good.
So beyond that, there will be a change to Widowmine's, Thor's, and also the Mothership Core.
Yeah, all pretty good changes, I would say, overall. Yeah, can't really complain about the changes. I think especially the Mothership Core one I really, really like.
Me too.
So, anyways, that's not the case today. So, I'm sure Bbyong wishes it was. It's not Bbyong. You can still do it, though.
Certainly can. The winner of this best of three, one of 4 players to go to Code S tonight. We'll find out who it is right now.
In the bottom left, our Protoss player, currently teamless, is
Trap.
He'll be picked up. Some of these
sure.
guys, you're like, oh, who's going to pick him up? But he will.
Over here at the bottom right.
CJM to Bbyong.
I like to destroy the second player's intro. It's my little speeches.
A little clip.
Yeah.
A little clip in there. How to pick up the pieces.
Yeah.
It's alright. We all know this guy.
Well, these spawns not ideal. Kind of weird to even look at when you look at the shape of the map. It's like, what?
Well, I'd say this highly favors Terran. I mean, it's not that it's like Terran favored now because of this, but like Terran would be happy with these positions versus Cross.
You think? I think
so.
if Terran was top left, or the spots reversed, Terran would be a lot happier. Like, that would be the #1 thing, because the back of the main would be so exposed.
Yeah, I guess I see what you're saying.
In this position, not as bad, but I guess we'll see. Like, I haven't seen enough games on this map. I haven't played enough games on this map. I feel like everyone on the ladder has this map vetoed already.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't have enough opinions yet on this map, to be honest.
There's a high amount of vetoes on this map, I would say, for sure.
For sure. I have not hit, I think, I hit 1 Zerg on here so far. Other than that, just Terrans and Protosses. Mostly Protoss. All right, well, scouting cross spots. He's like, oh yeah, the patch is in. Okay, at least I can use Time Warp.
So, let's see. Bbyong, I don't think is going to mech on this map, especially considering the spawning locations. I don't think that's going to be a good idea.
Yeah, I would be a little bit surprised about that. I mean, I guess getting 3 bases wouldn't be that hard to do, but I don't know. Mech is something I think you have to have practiced really well for a map. Probably better that he just goes for some normal play here. Would you rather see him do like a more tech-heavy build, or maybe just Reaper into the +1, or what?
I'd like to see a tech-heavy build against Trap, honestly. Looks like he's going to Reaper expand here with a reactor, as you might expect.
Yeah, not uncommon at all. This is like the build.
The build. Cleaning bot over there, keeping things clean, by the way.
Good on him.
It looks, you know, pretty clean on this map, actually.
I've never seen anyone take the gold bases, by the way.
Never. Not even once.
I'd like to.
I don't see much of a benefit. You know, the distance.
They're so far out there, like.
Yeah, the distance to float is impossible. You can't float, and if you try to fast expand to it, you're.
Well, if you did float, it's like kind of easy to attack.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I really like just.
Well, I mean, attack the gold base is like very.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But also, like, I guess you could attack from that location as well. But I almost wonder what it would be like if you could have like a 2-racks proxy next to it and then build a CC there and defend it. Wow, he's actually going to delay that CC.
Wow, that's actually very, very nice. Now, the Reaper obviously gets a lot of information, but
what is he going to do with this pylon, do you think?
I think it has to be a proxy starport. I think he's going to go Oracle really, really quickly here.
Well, he's actually maybe delays again. Oh,
he's definitely delaying it. The Zealot will end up going down to these 4 Marines.
He did kill 1 Marine, I think, as well. Oh, he definitely got 1 in total there.
He's a very valuable Zealot.
Well, look at the Stargate is... I mean, these positions... I thought it was going to be good for Bbyong here, but it looks like he's not going to be very happy with how things have started out here from the beginning.
Well, you know what? If he doesn't see that this is actually a quick tech play from Bbyong, so if a Widow Mine like randomly catches it, sometimes, you know, a Protoss player will mess up and fly into that Widow Mine, and that, I mean, that's like almost a game winner there for Bbyong. And of course, you know, if that Widow Mine is across the map and an Oracle flies in, there may not be many units left over to defend.
Yeah. Good micro here on the Stalker. Every weakened Marine actually makes the Oracle so much stronger.
Yeah, indeed. And this Reaper trying to poke in, see if he can see anything. And actually dies before he gets a full scout off, so that makes it so that it's not so easy to figure out whether or not his opponent has gone for a proxy Oracle. If you saw the whole base, you might be like, wait a minute, you're missing something.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll scan, actually. I wouldn't be surprised. What I am surprised about is him leaving the Stalkers at home rather than trying to be aggressive with them while the Oracle's out.
Well, he might be afraid of exactly what is going on here, which is a drop. And, you know, if those Stalkers are across the map and a drop like that hits your base, good chance you're going to be losing that.
He's actually pooling Oracles.
Wow. I'm actually a bit surprised about that.
Yeah, and I think it's... not only is Bbyong going to be surprised in general by the Oracle, but multiple Oracles. He's even making cans in his mirror lines, which is a big tell to Bbyong right away that there's no robotics. That is for sure. Now he does bring his Marines back down to this low ground. He has that Widow Mine, I believe, in the main... Oh, no, he did bring him down as well. Never mind. Cancels the cannon there. Actually, he doesn't cancel. He loses it.
And he does end up losing that one probe, but here we go.
He needs to turn those on, and...
Yeah, that was a little bit sloppy there to start, but he has more than enough firepower to clean this all up. Doesn't go after those Marines. Good on him, too, because that's a pretty well hidden Widow Mine up there. And look at this. A lot of kills.
Yep. Does lose it, but still 1 survives. He splits them.
Yeah, the thing is, the damage is being done, right? This is a lot of SCVs killed. Of course, in the meantime, Bbyong has killed off some probes, a decent amount. I didn't really see that happen.
Yeah, that was just not being shown, but there's another Oracle popping out, right? Yep.
I think it's a good choice. There's not enough here to actually cover everything at the moment.
Yeah.
He only has that 1 Widow Mine still, and look at that. Comes right in, starts killing some more off. Could even take out those Marines. Chooses to just go after SCVs, and that's a fine move as well.
What's the story on these tech labs being like off to the side?
Well, I think he made them with the factory.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, well, here come those Stalkers. Oops.
Well, even pulling the mine there, he still has another Oracle out front that he can now bring in, and even the Mothership Core.
Yeah, this is probably going to eventually end the game. He can just turn on detection in a second if he needs to. Drop comes back here to help out, and that's a lot of Marines under there, actually. Is it enough? I don't know. Maybe just barely.
Oracle's just waiting for energy to turn on again.
Yeah. Well, the other one's got plenty of energy. And it's still alive, obviously.
33 workers killed.
How many gates are up? Is he still just off of like 1 gate? Yeah. So he can't actually just end the game until that's done.
It's kind of funny. He was microing like maybe a little bit too heavily, but 17 kills on this Oracle. It's 14 SCVs of 45 probes.
And
like,
there's no third CC.
There's like no win from here, right? Like, we're actually witnessing the most one-sided day of Code A
there's ever been since like 2011.
Yeah, and like even back then when it like randoms would get through like a really terrible bracket in the qualifier, I don't know that it was quite this one-sided, which is funny because these guys are actually all pretty close in skill.
Maybe there's a lot of nerves here. We saw a lot of nerves yesterday as well. With Bunny playing, especially with Life and Rogue, everyone was like super nervous. They were making a lot of mistakes. I mean, I don't know if this is really mistakes or just like actually kind of bad luck here for Bbyong.
Yeah, well, you know, you did definitely catch him off guard. Like, Bbyong's drop did some good damage, but the double Oracle. You never really see that, and Trap is mixing in some stuff like that from what we see, right? He's he also did some tricky moves in the previous games.
Well, the Mothership is here with the Nexus Cannon, and he may lose something to that Widow Mine. Looks like it's going to be a Sentry. Targets the can down, and there is another Widow Mine there, and a bit of a miss micro here, but it doesn't matter. GG.
Yeah, rightfully so. Trap winning that first game. 1 win from Kodas at the moment. Has to be feeling happy as he sees.
Yeah, Korean commentators are going crazy too, because this guy is teamless obviously right now, and I mean he's making a big splash here. You know, I gotta say, this group has looked pretty wonky, Artosis, but could have our first Kodas player decided in like about an hour's time.
Yeah, this could be one of our quickest days of Code. Pretty wild. Well, we'll see if Bbyong can bring it back, because if Trap gets out in first place, then I have to go with you that it's him and Bbyong.
Yeah.
But if Trap loses, like, I don't know. I mean, he has a very sharp and very strong PVZ, but Roro, of course, is EVP God.
Well, I just feel like we didn't really get to see what Trap's PvT is really like, or what Bbyong's TVP today is like, because that last game was just kind of, it was a proxy Oracle, build order win in a sense. I mean, it wasn't a real game. It wasn't straightforward. It wasn't about micro decisions. It wasn't about attack timings or any sort of like real standard StarCraft knowledge. It was basically just, ha, I got you. Like,
yeah, exactly. Well, we'll see if he gets him again. Catalina, our next map. I'm hoping Bbyong picks up the pieces. My broken heart of that game.
I hope so too, Artos. So we get to go to a game 3 here in our winners match here in the